Welcome, everyone. This is Wade Franson, host of Created in the Image of God. I am here with a sneak peek of a show that we just recorded that will be airing next week on Created in the Image of God. The guest is Avonley Lightstone, who had just an unbelievably traumatic childhood that just didn't seem to stop in terms of the challenges and the trials. And we've just spent an hour going over all that, but also the turning points and the hope that came of it. So Avonley, at the conclusion of the show, you leave the concept of hope. How did you retain hope during those traumatic circumstances of your childhood?
Having God with me, honestly, knowing that God existed and feeling like I can take a chance on him and just talk with him is what really allowed me to continue to have hope.
And out of all these experiences, you wrote a book called The Strength of Scars, and you shared on the show, that process of writing and, how you were inspired to do that, and that people can get a couple of chapters free on avonleylightstone.com, and perhaps to read up a little bit before the show airs if they want. But tell us a little bit about those moments of divine insight when you were actually writing down this book early in the morning, losing precious sleep.
Yeah, so I'm not a writer. That's one thing. I'm not a writer. So it was kind of just a miracle in the sense that God was able to help me in the wee hour, like early mornings of just getting up out of bed and writing the book. He would just tell me, like, boom, get up, and I would be awake. I wasn't tired. He just knew exactly how to have me respond in a way where I can take action. And I did, and it just kind of flowed through me. And usually I just pray and I just tell God, like, help me write the book in the way that you want it written, not the way I want it written, because if I wanted it written the way I wanted it, it would probably say stuff that's wouldn't be helpful. And so I wanted it to be as helpful as I could for other people. And so I always prayed and allowed God to take the lead.
Well, thank you so much for doing that, for getting that documented, and thank you for being on the show. So you're not going to want to miss the episode with Avonley Lightstone, airing next week, 7 a.m. Central Time on Created in the Image of God on March 15th. We'll see you there.